The views and the opinions on the ManChild Show are that of the cast and crew only. Due to the graphic nature of this program, viewer discretion is advised. The view... Little difficulties there. Wow, and the sneeze heard around the world. Amazing, guys. All right, coming back at you with another prime example of what I like to call the magic of the internet. Wires, ports, profiles, hose, everything, my friends. Let the good times begin. You are now in the ManChild. So the sneeze literally made my ears ring. It was unbelievable. Fresh off the original printing press, right down your ear holes. You are currently listening to the ManChild Show, Season 5, Episode 5. Regardless of what that title is going to be telling you, it is definitely Episode 5. For everyone that's paying attention, this is a full fist episode that we've been waiting for. Speaking of things that are better off left in the Tupperware container with the lid on, our first co-host gladly comes at us. Like, I don't know what she comes at us. I don't even know if she's coming, to be honest with you. My lovely sidekick and co-host, Mel Nightshade. How's it going, Mel?
Doing good.
Somehow you became Mel. See, you got yourself a last name finally. Hopefully you're happy about this, because we just took somebody else's name and applied it to you.
Hey, sometimes that's what you gotta do.
Sometimes if you can't find something, you just gotta go steal it from somebody else,
Yep. Isn't that the way of the internet?
Pretty much. So, another thing that I was talking about the other day was last names are kind of overrated. So if you don't want one, we can just ditch that one and go back to regular Mel.
Well, we'll roll with this for today, see how it fits.
He doesn't even know mine.
Also not to be overlooked like a rash that's been lingering for longer than 6 days. Craigslist hosts him, Backpage loves him, straight from the pits of bedroom radio. The host of the Derek Relford Show and also the author of his new upcoming book titled Man Tits. It's for breakfast this morning. My time working with VINTENDO on the ManChild Show. What a fucked up book. Please welcome Derek Relford, a.k.a. Derek Bidet Ramsey. How's it going, Derek?
Pretty good.
Writing a fucking book, you prick. Nobody told me about this book.
That's why I'm moving to Phoenix, so I have to breakfast? Study you.
So that's what the whole plan was, huh?
Yeah, I'm going to study you for 3 years and then write a book called Tits.
So, it seems legit. I mean, it's probably going to be a multi... Can I get in on that? I mean, is there any kind of copyrights on my tits or what?
I can get you into the night we open it up. I can get you into that for free. You might have to wait tables, but
I can hold the pen for you while you're doing autographs.
Well, let's not get hysterical. I said I can get you in the building, man. Come on.
Right. While we're on the topic of things that I cannot pronounce, please welcome also from Bedroom Radio the most host-style host on this side of 56K.
It's hostile, motherfucker.
I told you, it's what I can't pronounce. Alex, how's it going, buddy?
I just opened up another beer, so it's going great.
It's going good right now. He's cracked
so
open
far.
Beer.
I haven't had a
cigarette
cigarette in 24 hours, so I'm fucking
right.
experiencing life.
I don't know what happened. The Reverend is still working with those. I don't know, what was that? Like some kind of weird endangered species of animal somewhere in Guam. Nightshade went to the bathroom, took too long, and we left because that's the kind of
she was
friend
shitting.
Prolapse anus.
Prolapsed anus blew out your ass tulip, whatever it might be.
We told her
Exactly.
we told her she had time to shit, and that was it. And then she started wiping her ass, and we were like, "Fuck this."
Right. You know, sometimes you really got to wonder.
911 came. It was a messy deal.
We're having issues with some of the templates, though. At the last minute, we had to rearrange things. So if you guys see any kind of weirdness, just bear with it, like always. Derek, what are you vaping on tonight? What's your flavor?
It's a mixture of Mind Warp and cereal milk, and maybe a little bit of cinnamon toasties, because I'm out of juice basically, so I'm just oozing bottles that I have left into it.
Alex, what are you puffing on?
Strawberry watermelon Jolly Rancher.
We got
That's
Compliments
like a
of
mouthful.
TKO vapes.
sounds good.
for Kansas.
What's the one you said, Derek? Mind eraser. What is that?
Mind Warp.
Mind warp. Out of all things.
Yeah, it has
That sounds
it has
cool,
the
but
same. It has
does it get you fucked
artificial meth in it.
Oh, does it?
What flavor is mind warp? Like, if
Cool.
you
I
had
want.
to
I'm,
describe
It's
it.
not-
what va-
It's not really strong. It's about the same thing as like 15 cups of coffee.
Wow. Not really
Only
strong at
15?
all.
Is that what vape does, man? I mean, do you have to get the right flavors? Because if I could take, I mean, I like to drink, so I could do Jaeger-bomb fucking vapes all day long.
Back in the day-
24/7.
When I lived in North Carolina 10 years ago or longer, I saw a news thing and I never saw it again. But in Europe, they were doing vaping for alcohol. You go to a bar and you would get like a shot, and they would put it in one of these breathing treatment machines, and you would inhale it, and it would just go
What?
straight to your bloodstream, and it would get you
Fucking
fucked
A.
up. So they had to stop doing that. But they had
Thank you, America. Or
They had,
UK.
they had bars you go to, and you order your drink, and you sit there and inhale it, and you just fucking go with some stranger and fucking hashtag me too.
Unbelievable. I seen one of those oxygen bars one time, and
yeah.
I didn't even know what to make of it, to be honest. I thought all the people were sick or something, to be honest with you, you know? It's kind of weird coming up on a group of people with, like, hooked up like they have emphysema or something, but they're getting fucked up. They're having a great time. I mean, accordingly, I guess. I guess that's what it's supposed to be.
Well, the only time I've ever been to an oxygen bar was at the top of Pikes Peak in
Well,
Colorado.
that's different.
Yeah, but it's amazing. Like, my mom was just like, I don't know if you should do that. They're doing drugs. I'm like, no, Mom, it's oxygen.
Alex's
It's
mom,
oxygen.
even though Alex has been married for 9 years, she is still not confident in her son's sexuality, because
No,
every time I
not at
post
all.
something on
Not at all.
Facebook about him being gay, he gets a call.
I make a post about quitting smoking cigarettes, and Derek's like, so when do you go to tell your mom, and vaping, and Derek's like, so when do you go to tell your parents you're gay? And I get a text from my mom's like, why does that Derek Relaford kid always say stuff about you being gay? You told me you weren't. I'm like, Mom, if you have
Specifically
to,
told me you were not homosexual.
I'm like, Mom, I am 33 years old. If you haven't figured out yet that I am not gay, we have a little heart. We have to have a little heart to heart.
She's worried.
She is.
Good old Derek spreading that fake news on the social media right there. I mean,
Fucking
that's
Donald
awesome,
Trump
that.
over here spreading that fake news.
Right. Speaking of which, we have a lot of exciting things that are going on in the news this week. Nothing really exciting. I'm full of shit. It's all more bullshit, like always. What's in the news? this
Tide
week,
Pods.
Alex? You got any? Yo, that's right. Tide Pods. People are now showing their actual skill set levels by eating laundry detergent. Have you guys heard about this?
Oh, I welcome it.
Yes.
Oh, I mean, I completely welcome it. I think that, well, I mean, anybody believe in evolution? I mean, survival of the fittest.
It's skipped
You
these people
evolved.
for sure.
It's definitely no. It hasn't skipped these people, so we're removing those people from the equation. So keep fucking eating those fucking Tide Pods, little kids, and
What the fuck is wrong with people? Like, seriously,
we're not going to
what the
have
fuck
hard
is wrong with
tards like
people?
you in the future.
What's next? How long until we see this is what I want to know, guys. How long until we see somebody chewing on their actual shit? Just take it out, eat it. It's the shit challenge. What do you think?
Oh,
I'm not gonna be
we already
shocked when
had
it
that. That
happens.
was it was in the early '80s and '70s. G.G. Allen did that.
Scat video. That's
so
right. That's right.
There we go. So I mean, it's progress. We're still as a being, we are progressing. You know, it's like with lighters. they say don't light near face.
Some people light themselves on fire, throw themselves in the shower.
Exactly. That's why you can't use a cell phone while you're at the gas station because somebody set themselves on fire.
I don't want you guys. Can that really kill you?
Yeah.
I don't want you guys to again be guilty of thinking that this is new behavior and stuff. Like kids have been doing dumb shit. It's just different now. They're it's not even dumber. Like I saw a meme the other day. It says we did this when we were kids. Like we didn't eat Tide Pods. It was when people would light up their lighters and then make a smiley face on their skin. Like that's equally as stupid.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot about that.
People
or a
used
cigarette lighter in a car.
Yeah, people used to huff gas where I'm from, like huff gas and get high as shit. I mean, kids do fucking. Not even kids. People do dumb fuck shit all the time for a laugh, and it's nothing new. I mean, maybe it spreads a little quicker now that you have the internet and more people are doing it. But it's not. There's not a lack of dumb people out there.
I mean, it's just so obvious. It's fucking laundry detergent. Let me move this down so you can see my cleavage a little bit. It's fucking laundry detergent. I mean, for the love of God, how many times can I say that, Mel? Let me ask you real quick while you're bearing the Nightshade badge underneath your television, Mel Nightshade here. What's the weirdest thing that you've ever put in your mouth?
I honestly don't know. Probably it would be food related.
I mean, have you ever been dared to eat something weird? I mean, everybody has. I mean, I think the weirdest thing that I've done was that weird ghost pepper thing, and I learned quick not to fuck around with that. It's not something that I would include in my normal diet, and it was like I picked up the flour in Mario Brothers, but with my asshole, and I was throwing fireballs for a hot minute, guys.
Then you need to try the Carolina Reaper.
Oh my God, what is with these challenges? Is that really how fucking bored you motherfuckers are with your life? Let's start a challenge. Derek, let's start a challenge, me and you. See who can throw each other down the stairs, and whoever breaks a bone first, straight up bitch status. What do you think about it?
How many stairs are we using?
How many stairs are we talking here? You know, like a decent, good old American standard flight of stairs. The kind that grandma would fall down and make everybody panic.
Yeah. I don't know, man. Like I kind of like these trends, man. Like there was Miley Cyrus started a twerk trend that I benefited from greatly, watching a lot of twerk videos on YouTube. There's a lot of good trends, man. Like the whole ALS ice bucket challenge, you know. But with every good thing, you're gonna have a turd, you know. So like you're gonna. Unfortunately, children are gonna continue to eat Tide Pods for a while.
I think I'm guilty of that though, because back in the day, when the whole jackass movement was going, I was still in high school. I might have ran and jumped over a bush, or maybe sat in a shopping cart while my friend pushed me to my untimely doom when I hit the curb. So, I mean, I've done stupid shit like that, but I don't know if I'd be like, hey, guys, look, poison, I'm going to chew on this. Like, oh, that Tendo is fucking sick. He's awesome. No, like, he's really sick. Like, he ate Tide and his kidneys gave out.
He's dying. I don't think there's been any deaths, so I've looked twice now for death count, and it just says that people are warning about this potentially. And we actually had a caller on my show about 2 months ago that was pushing using natural organic products in your house to rid toxins from your life. And she was saying that if a kid put a Tide, she actually said this, if a kid put a Tide Pod in his mouth, that you wouldn't be able to get to the hospital without them dying. And I'm starting to question if that's real or not. I guess a kid would.
I think that's totally liberal fucking bullshit.
Oh,
that's it.
Unbelievable. I mean,
that's
somebody
that's
can die
like,
from Tide.
I want to be a bucket. I mean, obviously.
Yeah, but I mean,
don't get me wrong when I say that. If you put a Tide Pod in your mouth,